Morning, folks. So today we took a little drive, got up early, got up at 5 o'clock this morning. It's about 50 miles over here to the Sherburne Wildlife Management Area. It's located in the Atchafalaya Basin over here near Krotz Springs, Louisiana. Slow down if you're going through Krotz Springs. Slow down if you're going through any little town in Louisiana. You're going to get a ticket. Anyway, stopped back in Livonia, got my breakfast and some coffee, and we're gonna go check out this little trail. It's a beautiful morning. It's already 75 degrees and it's 6:30 now, but came out here last year back in October and didn't have a whole lot of time, but this little trail was just really beautiful. It was late in the evening and I was kind of rushed, and mosquitoes just about tore me up. So not sure how bad they're going to be in July, but in October they were pretty strong. Last couple of miles here is a gravel road, as you can probably hear, which is going to make my black car just look that much better on video. So this is one cool little railroad track you go across, and that's the bridge over there going across the river. Anyway, can't go down there, but it's always a neat view for me to see anyway. So this is what it looks like going down this little gravel road here with the levee over on the right and a whole bunch of trees over on the left. Sherburne consists of about 12,000 acres, so it's a whole lot of woods, fields, bayous. Yep, that's where we're going, to the nature trail. Check out this nice little road.
You have arrived.
Yep, we have arrived. Gotta bring some snacks. Just never know. In fact, bring some liquid IV as well, just in case. All right, let's see how bad the mosquitoes are today. So apparently a couple of Eagle Scout projects have made this trail better than it used to be. Back in 1991, Jason Bourne, and then in 2021, Corbin Marks came out and did some improvements to the trail too. I think there's some benches and new sign markers and things like that. So appreciate some Eagle Scouts doing some good work. Yeah. So, mosquitoes already starting. I ain't not gonna go down this trail without spraying up. I do not want to get chewed up by mosquitoes this morning. Or any other kind of bugs. don't go in the Louisiana woods in the south or even in October without some off or some kind of repellent. Look at this trail though. All the ferns. There are ferns everywhere here. Had a good bit of rain every evening last couple of days, at least at my home. And like I said, it's not that far over here, so they probably got some rain too, but hopefully the trail don't get any worse than it is right here. But imagine there'll be some puddles in here somewhere. So here's some of those signs that I believe the Eagle Scouts put up for us. Let you know what kind of tree that is in case you didn't know. Sycamore. I almost forgot. So, being as wildlife management area, you have to have a permit to come out here and you have to check in. I didn't stop at the clearing station to do that because I got the app. And now you can just do it on your phone. So I'm gonna do that right now. And the off is not working. The mosquitoes are bad. All right, I'm checked in. I hope these mosquitoes don't make me check out early. I'm spraying again. Yeah, ground's pretty torn up around here. I am guessing it is hogs. Don't see any tracks though. I don't know. Maybe that's not hogs. Okay, well this is further than I went last time already because I never made it down here to where the trail splits off. And they do have a little bench here. It looks like they built the bridge about 30 years ago. I think I'm not going to trust the bridge. I'm just going to go through there. Don't think it's wet today anyway. some bald cypress. Actually, there's lots of bald cypress. They're all around you here. Actually, as long as you're walking, mosquitoes aren't that bad. Man, as soon as you stop to look at something, they just come all after you. And here's an American elm tree. A really big American elm tree. Do have some nice benches. It is a nice view. No time for stopping yet though. Gotta go. Oh, well, we're getting to our next bridge here. Definitely gonna have to take the bridge. Luckily, this one looks pretty good. Fairly new wood on it. I imagine there's times where there's a good bit of water coming through here, so appreciate the bridge. Plenty of tracks down there by the water. And that, folks, is a crawfish hole right in the middle of the trail. Just look at the ferns here. Surrounded by fern. Except for this nice big wide path. But I can't stop because of the mosquitoes. Jeez. Wow, look at that big tree. It's huge. I hope y'all are hearing these birds. So far, it's just me and the birds. So check out this giant tree. Oh, And there's a snake. Don't want to go by him. Yeah, so compared to snakes, mosquitoes are all really not that bad. Glad I saw that before I walked around, because I don't know, probably not the case, but I feel like where there's one, there's probably two, three. Who knows? I know I'm in a pretty snaky area, and I did have to step off the trail to see that one. I'm sure they're everywhere out here. They blend in pretty good though. By the way, there's bench number 3, I think. Nice bench. Yeah, that bridge is a no. Luckily, not any water in here, so it's passable. Well, at least it's not across the trail. That would not be fun to walk through. It is a pretty spot here though, even with all the mosquitoes. And the snake. Okay, so it looks like we made the loop and we're back to the main trail. It goes back out to the parking area. You can see back that way. That's where we took a right earlier and got to our first little bridge and bench over there. Anyway, not a bad little loop. See if we see something new on the trail back out. Definitely time for a little water. Pretty warm this morning. But it's pretty, isn't it? Quiet, other than crows. Every once in a while you hear some boats going up and down the river over there. But nobody, no people out here, that's for sure. Nobody's braving these mosquitoes. Well, I think we're getting back to the parking lot. I can see it up there. So if you don't have the app, this is where you do the self-clearing at. Here's the self-clearing station. Just fill out a little paperwork, throw the permit in there, and when you check out, you come back here, fill it out, and stick the other half in. And they do have bathrooms here, but not so sure. Well, that was a fun little hike. It's 8 o'clock now, so I got here about 6:30. About an hour and a half of hiking. Of course, you know, I stop a lot and video and sightsee, although didn't stop nearly as much as I would have liked to, just because the mosquitoes were so bad. They would, even with all the off I sprayed on, 40% DEET's just not enough, evidently, for these bugs down here. But beautiful little trail. Nice and shady, obviously, because it's all through the woods. There's no real openings anywhere along the trail. All in all, it was a fun little trip. Hope you enjoyed it, and maybe you'll come along on the next adventure, if you want to call this an adventure. Anyway, thanks for stopping by and checking out the video. Like and subscribe, as they say. See you next time.